welcome to this month's edition of American Muscle Magazine. I'm Tanya Merriman, and I'm here in Miami Beach, Florida, at the sports festival going on the beach. Today, I'm going to be showing you some of the demonstrations going on here at the festival. We have volleyball tournaments, some inline skaters, a little soccer going on behind me, and some bodybuilders. Of course, that's why we're here. In today's show, we're going to be highlighting the world's extreme obstacle course called the Eliminator. So stay with us.
In this edition of American Muscle, the Eliminator. In its first year, amazing extreme athletes tortured through this physically challenging obstacle course event. Venerable women's champion Lorianne Lloyd, Musclemania star Tito Raymond, and Florida's Team Health Quest were just some of the outstanding athletes taking on the course's relentless demands. This and a lot more fitness and bodybuilding on American Muscle.
I'm here with Silk Manning and Michelle LeMay. Silk is a master instructor here in Florida, and of course Michelle LeMay, she is also a master instructor. She's going to be teaching later on today. They're both co-hosts for Corey Everson's Got a Sweat. Hey, you guys, what do you think of today's show?
Crazy!
It's awesome.
Crazy. Hey, what time is your class? Aren't you teaching?
6 o'clock, Urban Stretch.
Urban Stretch. You know what? I was down with Silk in Redondo Beach, California at the Eliminator Challenge. How did you do, by the way?
Not so good. You guys check it out.
They came to conquer the ultimate obstacle course challenge, the Eliminator. From practice facilities in Europe and Florida to military training sites in California and Texas, these modern-day physical warriors converged on Redondo Beach to power their way through America's toughest obstacle course competition.
It's rough.
Everyone who took part in the inaugural running had their sights on being the first champion in the Eliminator Obstacle Course series. Or at the very least, some were looking inward at the possibility of
maximizing your potential.
Whatever the motivation, mastering this course would not be a cinch. As fit and well-trained as many of these fine-tuned athletes were, the Eliminator would be a larger-than-life challenge. First, the competitors would have to sprint up 2 rows of standing pylons, shuttling side to side to knock down each one. Then, sprint over zigzag-shaped balance beams. Next, a bouncy crawl through an inflated tube, a short rope climb, then down a slide before exiting through padded gates. The athletes would meet the second leg of the course by negotiating a series of uneven steps called the mushroom pods before climbing into the human wheel.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Turning this oversized wheel end over end would prove nearly impossible for some. Then out of the wheel, a jump into a padded pit with a focus turned to technique in order to climb the 20-foot cargo net. Finally, the home stretch, down a 20-foot inflatable slide, followed by a precarious balancing act through a tightrope-like obstacle. Last, the ultimate event, a climb up a 25-foot acrylic wall with mountaineer rigging. The entire exhausting run would be completed against a running clock, with the top 10 times in the men's and women's division moving on to the finals. An early favorite among the women was venerable obstacle course veteran Lorianne Lloyd, the winner of the Life Quest and Galaxy events and the owner of the Extreme Obstacle Course Training Camp in Orlando. Lori attacked the Eliminator by taking a page from her own obstacle course textbook.
I think the main thing is to take all the obstacles accurately. The cleaner you are, the faster you are. Instead of getting up there and hurrying up and I gotta go, and don't notice the competitor next to you. That's the whole thing. A lot of this is mental and people don't realize it.
Many of the women exhibited the mental toughness to get through the course, but 10 rigorous obstacles in a row forced many to hit the proverbial wall. Exhausted and frustrated by slow times, many were uncertain about advancing.
Harder than it looks, guys. Trust me. I don't even know if I qualified.
That flag is yours.
Canada's Cynthia Cooper had just enough energy at the end of the clear climb to vault herself into the next round. In the men's division, top qualifier Gary Grape ran the course like a man on a mission. Amazingly, this former wrestling star from Reno, Nevada, heard about the Eliminator the day of the event for the first time and decided to go for it with no preparation, just his natural athletic ability.
Good run. There you go. 132, bro. You're up there with us. Good run.
Natural bodybuilder and muscle-mania star Tito Raymond hit the Eliminator hard with a take-no-prisoners approach. Using his 5'7" frame to its advantage, Tito was able to stay low over the mushroom pods and literally leaped through a small opening to access the human wheel, shaving valuable seconds. Looking to etch an international name on the men's trophy was Hungarian Peter Lang. This lanky European virtually bounced through the obstacles and advanced to the finals. While some incredible times were being posted and just as quickly being broken, many of the men reached their breaking point well before the acrylic wall.
Hold the quadricep,
A sub 2-minute time in the men's division was cause for celebration.
0-1-5-9-1-2.
Qualifying well under the 2-minute mark was Indiana's Daniel Newell, who seemed to make light work out of the obstacle course.
I was worried about the rolling thing first. Then it went smooth, then didn't hit the wall. Felt real good. Everything hit where I wanted to.
Though 10 names were left on the board for the men's and women's finals, the preliminaries of the Eliminator showed that this obstacle course was the real deal. Some of the men and women who gave the giant course their best shot but failed to qualify were still thumbs up about this physically challenging experience.
Wow, the Eliminator is becoming one of the most exciting and challenging obstacle courses I have ever seen. I'll be showing you the conclusion of that competition, and you'll see that the ending was very controversial. But right now, I'm here with Big Nick, and I hear that you are the #1 14-year-old champion fighter in the nation. Is that right? So can you tell me why you got that title?
Sure, I'll show you.
You'll show me. All right, well, I'll move out of the way. Get to it.
American Muscle is being brought to you by Twin Lab, makers of creatine fuel and other high-performance sports nutrition products. Feed your dream. Feed the machine with Twin Lab. By Valio, it's the belt that gives back support for every sport. Call today for a free catalog. And by Labrada Bodybuilding Nutrition, the most trusted name in sports nutrition and makers of lean body and other cutting-edge supplements. With Labrada, you can be sure if it's on the label, it's in the bottle.
We've been watching you. Every time you move, every time you bend, every time you breathe. That's how we got to be the best, most advanced sports nutrition company in the world. Twin Lab, we can't stop thinking about your body. Visit GNC today to get 20% off all Twin Lab sports nutrition and enter the Power Trip sweepstakes to win a Corvette, Harley, or thousands of other great prizes. For those smokers who are ready to quit, Nicorette introduces a breath of fresh air. New mint-flavored Nicorette gum. The same craving-fighting power of Nicorette and the flavor of mint. Nicorette helps you control your cravings so you can break free from smoking. And now you can choose your flavor. Now isn't that a breath of fresh air?
Nicorette helps you fight your cravings, your habit, your way. You can do it. Nicorette can help.
Harry!
Hey, little brother. Well, that is one cute accountant suit.
Quit it. Here's your taxes. What amazed me was your phone bills are so low.
Mr. Numbers hasn't heard of 10-10-3-2-1?
I heard. I just didn't realize it worked so well.
A money wizard like you should try it. You save 50% on calls over 10 minutes.
50%? There must be a monthly fee.
Not with 10-10-3-2-1. Just try it. If you don't like saving money, don't dial it again.
Makes sense. Maybe you should be the financial advisor.
Nah. Then I'd have to wear that suit.
It's all you. Bring it up. Up there, get it up there. Come on, you got it. Yes. Bring it up. Yeah, get big. This is all you. You got this. Come on, you've been here before. What are you, punk?
When they say no pain, no gain, are they talking about the taste of your protein powder?
Try designer protein. #1 tasting, #1 selling at GNC and other retailers.
Way to go, buddy. I know I couldn't have done that.
To locate your favorite bodybuilding and fitness programs on ESPN, try the Bodybuilders Hotline or on the web at pumpiron.com for regularly updated schedules. Now back to Tanya at the Miami Beach Fitness Festival.
Oh, Tanya, how much I love you.
Xavier, stop it already. The things guys do for Fitness America Pageant Champion. You know what? I'm going to be bringing you back to the Eliminator Challenge Finals, and you'll see why it was a very controversial ending. So just check it out.
The men's and women's preliminary runs of the Eliminator set the stage for a super final heat. And competitors would need to summon up enough energy, physically and mentally, to beat the course, the clock, and the rest of the athletic field. From start to finish, the women's finals were hotly competitive. This included Heidi Brink, who had already competed in 2 other events during the Fitness Festival weekend, including Musclemania and the Fitness America pageant. She was a finalist in the Eliminator and managed to put together a final charge, barely outdueling Florida's Meredith Lord in the heat and finishing 5th overall.
I'm not allowed to get tired till Monday. I kept telling myself that. I just tried all weekend to keep everybody else pumped, and they really helped me get pumped, you know?
Lisa Austin used her collegiate track and field experience to put distance between her and Cynthia Cooper. She extended her lead in the human wheel and finished strong at the acrylic wall, using her height to easily grab the red flag and 3rd place overall. As a veteran obstacle course competitor and member of the Extreme team in Orlando, Laura McGlashan knew that she'd have to turn up the intensity in her final run. The former downhill ski instructor wasted little time, attacking each obstacle that came her way, before finally ascending the Great Wall for a 2nd place overall finish. But it was Lori-Ann Lloyd, the reigning queen of the Extreme obstacle courses, who took top honors among the women's field. Just 4 seconds faster than her Extreme teammate Laura McGlashan, Lori made her trip to California one to remember. Those who watched the men's final heats also saw some incredible duels. Finishing 3rd in the men's division was Peter Lang, who traveled all the way from Hungary. If anyone could sum up the excitement of the Eliminator, you need only point to his pulsating finish. Another one-on-one showdown pitted Gary Great against Robert Brooks. The turning point of the race once again came down to the better man's agility at driving the human wheel. Gary's ability to stay a step ahead of the rest earned him a 2nd place finish in the competition. Not bad for a walk-on. Thank you. But the class of the men's field in the inaugural Eliminator competition was clearly Daniel Newell. Posting an incredible final time of 1 minute 18 seconds, Dan claimed the 1st place honors and cheers from his Navy colleagues.
All right. Can't believe it.
As the sun began to set in the beautiful Southern California sky, there was still one more title to be claimed. The finals of the team competition drew contingents from throughout the U.S., Europe, and Canada, but it was an East Coast-West Coast matchup that highlighted the challenge. 5 members of Florida's illustrious Health Quest team took on the 5 from Team Nutrisport based in Coronado, California.
That's it. That's it.
Each team member had to complete an entire run of the obstacle course before the next teammate could start. The Health Quest team got off to a great start with leadership from Gary Great, Tito Raymond, and Lori-Ann Lloyd. But the boys from Coronado were not to be outdone. Nutrisport anchor Jason Thompson caught up with Health Quest as they slipped a bit at the cargo net. But it was at the acrylic wall where the drama unfolded. The commanding lead once held by Health Quest suddenly evaporated in a virtual dead heat. But with one final decisive lunge for the flag, the Nutrisport team captured the team title. The celebration was short-lived, however. The Rules Committee determined that both teams were guilty of course infractions that negated one another. So the only equitable outcome was the team title being awarded to both teams.
Number one.
A shared win and shared awards. The controversial ending has set up a rematch challenge between Health Quest and Nutrisport, one that may be met again in Redondo Beach this November. But the wild ending would not overshadow the success of the day. New champions were crowned, rivalries were born, and the Eliminator Obstacle Course lived up to its billing as the ultimate obstacle course challenge.
It's tough.
For American Muscle, I'm Warren Williams.
Congratulations, Dan Newell and Lorianne Lloyd, for winning the Eliminator Challenge. And you know what? I am so excited because there's going to be a huge rematch between Team Health Quest and Team Nutrisport at the Fitness Festival going on in Orlando, Florida. And then we're going to be taking the Eliminator Challenge to London, England, and then ending up back in Redondo Beach, California. But you know what? I'm also here with the French Fitness guys.
All right.
You guys got some extreme moves for me, too.
Some real extreme moves. Hey, maybe we'll hook you up. Take notes, okay?
All right, show me what you got, you guys.
Here we go.
Some people saw dreams come true in the sky.
When that plane took off the ground, it was unbelievable.
Many were touched by their heroes.
When we saw a black ball player, our hearts were with him because we wanted him to succeed.
I'm Peter Jennings, and I hope you'll join us for The Century, America's Time, a world premiere event, beginning April the 12th on the History Channel.
Columbus and South Central Indiana residents, Sun TV is bankrupt. These are the final days and final prices. Car tweeters $1.88, subwoofers $2.88. Loaded carpeted kicker boxes $35. Car CD players $78. Demos, one of a kinds, and some factory reconditioned. Surround sound speakers $8 each. 90-watt home theater amp $73. Home theater subwoofer $55. The remaining inventory has been acquired by asset recovery and combined with their own. No reasonable offer refused. The furniture, fixtures, and equipment are for sale. 90 days, same as cash with approved credit at the former Sun TV location in Columbus at 10th and Mars.
Getting the opportunity to be in Jerry Maguire, that was a real thrill. Quite a few of us auditioned for parts.
Show me the money!
Show me the money.
Show me the money!
You complete me.
You complete me.
Help me help you.
Who's coming with me?
Who's coming with me? Let's go. Who's coming with me?
There were a couple of performances that really surprised them.
You had me at hello. You had me at hello.
Hey, welcome back. Here I am in the middle of the Muscle Pit on the beach in Miami, Florida. I'm hanging out with my friends. You might even recognize Tito Raymond. Let's go see their armor of strength. So Tito, I am not surprised to see you here. What are you doing here?
A good place to work out.
Good place to work out. You getting ready for something coming up?
I am getting ready. I'm getting ready for a couple shows, but mainly the Super Body in May.
The Super Body. Well, you know what? I'm going to be there competing in the Universe pageant, so I will see you there.
Excellent.
All right, get back to work.
All right.
Woo, check it out. You've got a great pump going on. Can you show me some muscle? Give me a pose. All right. Look at those nice biceps. Okay, Alex, being from Cuba, what is bodybuilding like in the States as compared to Cuba?
So different, because the people don't follow the bodybuilding like they do in the States. You know, it's much popular. The people follow you. You got a lot of fun.
I have noticed you've been a big hit today with the fans while you're throwing those weights. Now, what else do you do here in Miami?
I'm a dancer.
A dancer? Can you show me some moves? All right. I'll be taking lessons later. Tony, I love the hair. How long did it take you to get it like that?
Quite a while.
Quite a while, not just a couple days?
You know, it takes time.
So you're not going to follow what Samson did, are you?
No, I'm not cutting this.
No cutting the hair, all right.
No way.
So what brought you out here to the beach in Miami working out?
Well, we came out here to the fitness to do a little something at the gym. You have a nice
Hang out with
setup
good
out
people,
here.
get
Hang
a
out,
good
meet
pump
new
going.
people, get a little pump at the beach.
That's great. Well, you know what? There's another huge fitness event going on next month here in Orlando, Florida. It's called the Super Fitness Weekend. We're going to have the Fitness Universe pageant with the most beautiful women in the world coming to compete. And we're also having the Eliminator Challenge Obstacle Course and the Super Body World Natural Championships. So I hope I'll see you there. I'll be competing. Check it out.
I'll be there.
The biggest fitness event of the year is coming to Orlando, Florida. It's the Super Fitness Weekend.
Come on!
First, the world's most athletic and beautiful fitness women will compete in the prestigious Fitness Universe pageant. Many of these women qualified by placing high at their national championships, including superstar and newly crowned Fitness America pageant champion, Tanya Merriman. From England, the sensational Dawn Boynton, who recently won the Fitness Europe pageant. Former Disney World dancer Kelly Ginalat. Hot Texan fitness star Lisa Graham. And former professional cheerleaders like Carrie Holman and the exceptionally talented Julie Shipley. These fine athletes and a world-class lineup of many more international fitness stars will appear in a special ESPN broadcast, as well as on other international television networks throughout Europe, Asia, Canada, and South America. Also joining this exciting fitness weekend will be the Super Body Championships, which will host some of the world's most amazing natural bodybuilders. In the tradition of muscle mania, natural stars like the amazing Tito Raymond, Mr. Energy Mike D'Angelo, the giant killer Delino Dixon, plus former Muscle Mania champion Addie Ray, and the newest winner Brian Glynn with his classic symmetry. All will compete in this natural bodybuilding classic. Then, if that's not enough, stay over for the final day of fitness fun to catch the grueling and thrilling obstacle course challenge, the Eliminator. This amazing event will truly test the athletic ability of even the most ardent jocks, with 10 rigorous obstacles lined up in relentless succession, including the human wheel, the 20-foot-high cargo net and inflatable slide, and a scary 25-foot-high acrylic wall to cap it off. And with men's, women's, and team competitions, even a veteran American gladiator won't be able to keep up. It's the Super Fitness Weekend. Saturday and Sunday, May 22nd and 23rd, Orlando, Florida. 3 electrifying fitness events. The Fitness Universe pageant, the Super Body World Natural Bodybuilding Championships, and the Eliminator. And we'll be there to cover the action.
Hi, I'm Lee Labrada. It's tough to build muscle and stay lean. You need 5 or 6 high-protein meals every day. That's why I created Lean Body.